The inaugural World Test Championship cycle not only revived viewer interest in Test cricket but also lent a lot of context to bilateral Test ties. But to say that it was perfect would be far from fair. Which is why the second World Test Championship cycle that begins with the England versus India series and ends in March 2023 has devised a new points system. The earlier points system designated a particular number of points to every series. This point system designates a particular number of points to every test match. Now, in this cycle, every test match is worth 12 points if the team wins it, 6 points if it's a tie, and 4 points if it's a draw. Remember that standings will continue being determined by the percentage points system, while slow over rates will also be dogged with 1 championship point for every over that the team fails to bowl. A lot of critique of the point system in the first cycle was that it incentivized shorter test series. Since every series was allocated 120 points, in a 2 test match series, every test became worth 60 points, while in a 5 test match series, the same test became worth just 24 points. That is the feedback that ICC received, and per their acting chief executive Jeff Allardyce, that's a wrinkle that they've ironed out with the new point system. But another much critiqued facet of the first World Test Championship cycle was the final, with prominent voices in the game, the likes of Indian coach Ravi Shastri and captain Virat Kohli, saying that it should be a 3-match final and not a 1-match knockout. The recent ICC media release, while revises the point system, says nothing about the final. It just says the date of the cutoff at the end of the WTC cycle, which is 31st March 2023, but says nothing about either the date of the final or the venue, or in fact, the format of the final. The schedules, though, for the participating teams in the second edition of the World Test Championship remain quite similar to the first edition, where 9 teams will play 6 series each, 3 home and 3 away. As for India, they start their WTC 2.0 journey by playing England in England come August. Then they have overseas tours of Bangladesh as well as South Africa, while at home they start with playing New Zealand later this year, while later hosting Sri Lanka and Australia. Indian captain Virat Kohli, who came so close to winning the inaugural WTC trophy, is upbeat about the new cycle and wants to start off on a good note come the England series. As for the winning captain of the inaugural WTC cycle, Kane Williamson knows the responsibility that his team has, especially being the defending champions, and he knows that that's not going to be an easy task. With the new seemingly fairer point system, the WTC 2.0 will begin with the England versus India Test series starting August 4th in Nottingham. For all the updates around which and everything else cricket, you know where to stay tuned to, right here on Cricbuzz. My name is Tanay Tiwari. Thank you so much for watching.